So this is men's doubles. We got the quarterfinal. Ben and Collin Johns taking on James Ignatowicz and Tyler Leung. Tyler Leung and James Ignatowicz up 2-1. And Ben is pissed. Look at Collin. Paddle tap me, bro. It's okay. We'll get through this. No? Fine then. And then watch what happens after this. Poor Collin Johns. Ben is just going to go off and get quite reckless here. Watch this. Ready? Oh! Collin Johns smacked in the face. Oh! That's got to hurt. Does he have a concussion? Did he lose an eyeball? We're going to talk all about what happened on this play, plus a lot more. Welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Pickleball podcast. I'm your host, Chris Calley. This week, we're at the USA Pickleball National Championships located in Dallas, Texas. It was a little bit different of a format. We had a lot of fun this weekend, a lot of exciting moments, a lot of drama that unfolded. We're going to get all into it. Before we do that, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, sharing this show with your friends, make sure you're subscribed to the channel in case you aren't already. Leave me a comment down below what you thought about this weekend. What was your favorite moment? Hit that notification bell so you could always be reminded when a new episode drops. If you want to support this show, go ahead and check out the Etsy store. The link is in the description below. Lots of cool gear that you could rock whether you're playing pickleball or just at home or out for a night on the town. Go ahead and check out the Etsy store for all that. And also, if you want, go ahead and leave me a super chat. I'll read it live on the show. If it's a question, I'll answer it. If it's just something silly you want me to read live, screw it. I'll do it too. So go ahead and leave one of those if you want to help support as well. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this week's episode.
This is the new and improved forgiveness. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. Forgiveness.
I'm not sorry I took the money.
All right, let's talk men's singles first. We had James Johnson, according to the scoreboard, better known as JW Johnson. He's taken on Jaume Martinez-Vic here in our first gold medal match on Sunday for Nationals. Now, you might be wondering, well, where the heck is Ben Johns? Isn't he in the gold medal match always guaranteed? Not this week. Let's talk about what happened. So let's rewind to Thursday. Ben Johns taking on Chris Hayworth. And look at this. Chris Hayworth takes game one off of Ben on a great shot. So on Thursday, we had a little bit of rain come into Texas, and that meant that we were going to start playing these games indoors. The thing about indoors is Ben Johns hates indoors. He's said on podcasts he's got something with his vision. It messes with his eyesight. We also got a new format unveiled here at Nationals where they're going to play one round of each event each day. So it's not like most days where you could just play a bunch of singles games, kind of get warmed up as you go through it. You're playing one singles game a day, and you better figure it out then and there or you're done for. And so Ben Johns, with all factors considered, did not have his best game. Chris Hayworth came alive here. And he takes us in 2 straight games to knock out the GOAT. So Chris Hayworth ended up making it to the semifinals where he's going to take on James Johnson. We all know him as JW Johnson. And watch this play by James Johnson. Look at that ATP backhanded in the cow pants. Moo. Sick. So what would you rather have, a gold medal or the fact that you beat Ben Johns? Well, Chris Hayworth's just going to walk away with the fact that he beat Ben Johns. JW Johnson, he's going to the gold medal match. In our other semifinal match, we got Jaume Martinez-Vic taking on Hunter Johnson. Coming up from the APP, the star of the Atlanta Bouncers. We got an awesome singles game here. Watch this point. I mean, this is like SportsCenter top 10 status. Look at this. Hunter Johnson thinks he's got the ATP defended by Jaume Martinez-Vic while on the ground. That is an incredible play right there. Look at Hunter Johnson. He just gives up. Looks like he died. He's like, I got this, right? Oh, no. How wrong. Oh, look how far he slid. Yep, just stay down for a little bit. Take a breather. Do you need a medical timeout for the mental pain you just went through on that point? Man, I swear, Jaume Martinez-Vic is like one of the fastest guys on the court. I mean, he's for sure a tennis player. He's used to a big court, so this tiny little pickleball thing ain't gonna affect him. Look at this. Left and right. Puts it in there. That is nuts. That gets him to 10-2. He's 1 point away from winning this thing and making it to his first Nationals gold medal match. And so here we go, 10-2. You know he's gonna win this one. Look at Hunter Johnson, can't keep up. And there you go. We got JW taking on Juanme Martinez-Vick in the final. Look at this guy on the sidelines, rocking the Pablo Tellez hat. And so here we go, the gold medal match between the two of them. Juanme Martinez-Vick in this first game, he's going to take it 11-6 against JW. So here we go, game 2. JW up by 2 points. Look at Juanme Martinez-Vick making some interesting choices here, but gets lucky enough to get the point. And look at him, he's like, yikes, that was not a good shot. It's still 2-0, and watch this point. Juanme Martinez-Vick gonna somehow get the ATP after the net cord. What a shot. That is athleticism right there. We are stuck on 2-0, but so many great things happen with this scoreline. I mean, watch this point right here. Vick is just playing such good defense, left and right. What an amazing gets. And J-Dub could smack the ball too, so you know that that's coming in real fast. Look at this. He's getting everything. Will it land? No. Oh, man. Hard not to root for a guy like that. So James W. Johnson gets a bit of a lead here, but Juanme Martinez-Vick is not letting him get too far. He's going to keep it to 5-2. So this second game's getting kind of close. 8-7 here. And watch this little firefight we're going to get into right up at the kitchen line. Bam, bam, bam. J-Dub almost gets it back. Juanme Martinez-Vick is like, damn, dude, chill. And so here we go. Game point for J.W. Johnson, trying to even this out. 1 game apiece. We're going to game 3 here in the gold medal match. So here we go, game 3. J-Dub already up 4-0. I mean, he really came alive in this third game. Look at this. He's going to get it to 5-0. So J-Dub up 7 now. And finally, Juanme Martinez-Vick is going to get a point here. Gets it 7-1. He's not getting pickled, at least. So now it's 9-1 for J-Dub. Juanme Martinez-Vick might be down by 8, but he's playing like he's down by 1. Look at this point right here. Spreading all over the kitchen like it's some peanut butter and jelly. Look at this. Get from J-Dub. And somehow Martinez-Vick gets it to land. So he starts to climb back a little bit. It's 9-5 here. And, man, he's just getting frustrated now at J-Dub. Look at him. It's like, what do I have to do? Why are you so good? Why won't you say anything? You're so quiet. So here we go. Game point, match point for J.W. Johnson. And after a little bit of a rally here, he's going to put one away. And J.W. Johnson, he's going to get the gold medal for men's singles here at Nationals. What a fun match. You know why? It's because Ben Johns wasn't there. We actually didn't know who was going to win this one. So he comes back from losing that first game, wins the next 2. J.W. Johnson, very worthy of a gold medal. So there you go. You get your medal. Big old medallion on there. It's an interesting label. And then look at this. He also won the Stanley Cup. I'd rather have that thing than a medal. I kind of wish Tyson McGuffin made to the finals. So that way he could drink a beer out of that thing. Maybe some Reign energy drink. I don't know. At least drink some water out of it. All right, next up, let's talk women's doubles. We had the Brasha sisters taking on Anna Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento. So the Brasha sisters, not normally known for making it to gold medal matches. Let's rewind to the day before the semifinal match. They got pickled in their first game. Look at that score. 11-0 against Anna Bright and Jade Kawamoto. So the Brashas ended up playing pretty well in this second game. I mean, look at this. They got an 8-4 lead. We were given this beautiful point right here. Buckle in. This is kind of a long one, but it's well worth it. I mean, look at this. Maggie just smacking balls, forcing Jade and Anna Bright to play some good defense. Getting it sped up a little bit. Back to Dinkin. And then Mary's going to lob it. Anna Bright tracks it down. Another overhead from Maggie. She just does not have the put-away power, but that's okay. They'll figure out something else. Some tough shots for Anna Bright. Look at this. ATP defended. And into the net, the Brasha sisters win that one. So here we go. We got an 8-8 ball game here. tied up in this second game. And we're gifted another great point. So watch this. Some nice dink in, resetting it, getting it back nice and slow. Lob from Jade. Mary tracks it down. They got to play some D now. Overhead from Anna Bright. Taken care of. Trying to get back to that kitchen. On her heels is Maggie. They get back in, though. And then firefight. Let's go. Who's gonna win? It's Anna Bright. Puts it away. They're up 9-8 now. So the Brashas end up making it a 10-10 game here. We're getting extra pickleball in this second game. Look at that. Maggie almost falls in, but she gets her momentum off to the side. She keeps it safe and clean. Let's watch this one more time. Puts it in there and then, oh, don't fall, don't fall. And jumps to safety. And then right after that, looky here. The Brashas are going to take this second game, 12-10. One game apiece now. So game 3 was a little bit close, but Anna Bright and Kawamoto, they ended up pulling away. They're going to win this one 11-6. Now don't forget, Nationals is a different format. It's best 3 out of 5 for every single round in doubles. So we got at least one more. So here we go, game 4. Brashas take an early lead. They're already up 7-1. What is happening to Anna Bright and Jade? For some reason, they switched spots. Why is a lefty on the left side? Maybe it's because they want that mashup between Mary and Jade. Maybe it's because they want the matchup of Anna Bright against Maggie. Who knows? But either way, didn't seem to work. Speaking of things that don't work, not feeling that necklace. So it's 10-6 now. Anna Bright and Kawamoto, they're coming back. Down by 4 here. Trying to scrape away at this deficit. And look at Mary. Just perfectly resetting it in there and then striking. Gets the serve back. They got game point on their paddle to bring this to a 5th game. 1,000-yard stare from the both of them. Look at that. They are just like, what do we do? And so here we go. Game point for the Brashas. And they do it. We're going to game 5 to decide who goes to the gold medal match. How fun. So here we go, game 5. Brashas up 7-3. Can they pull this off right now? Anna Bright and Jade were definitely the favorites going into this. I mean, the Brashas got pickled the first game, and now look at this. They've got a 4-game lead in game 5 here. But Anna Bright and Jade Kawamoto, they're not going to give up. Look at this firefight. Gets it to land. So Brashas still got a 4-point lead here. Nice deep return, and look at that from Maggie. Puts it away. So Jade and Anna end up trimming the lead to 2 points here. Brashas try to keep it together. Oh, look at that shot. Maggie's killing it right now. They get a 3-point lead. It's 8-5. So now we find ourselves at 10-6. 4-point lead for the Brashas. They're on their first serve. Are they really about to pull this off? There's no way, right? Getting pickled in the first game and then winning this in the 5th game? Unreal. What's going to happen here? Anna and Jade have got to come back, right? Not so much. Watch this. Awesome dinking from everybody. Jade's going to put one out wide. Mary handles the lob with a winner. Mary and Maggie Brasha are going to go to the finals. The first time for them in the finals on anything PPA related, and they do it in stunning fashion. How do you go from getting pickled to winning the match in 5 games? That's crazy. So here we go, the gold medal match. Brasha sisters are going to take on Anna Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento. Let's see if they could use the momentum from Saturday to push them through to get a gold medal. So this one started off close, 2-2 here. But watch this shake and bake from Anna Leigh Waters. They get it to 3-2. So Brasha's up 4-3 here. We're going to have a nice little fun point. Look at this firefight. Back to reset and dink in. And then we're going to get sped up here and another firefight in a second. Here we go. Look at those overheads from Catherine Parento. Do you hear that? There is somebody in the crowd screaming at the top of their lungs anytime Waters and Parento do anything good. And God, it was probably way more annoying than those vuvuzelas last week at MLP. So some more firefight action. Look at this. Everybody getting involved here. Off the net twice in a row. Back to Dinkin. And then sped up. Here we go. Who's going to win? Back and forth. Oh, bagged. Mary Brasha. Look, there's the little girl. Look at her screaming. So pumped. So here we go. 10-7 for Anna Leigh and Catherine Parento. And on this final part of game one, we had this interview going on with Tom Dundon. Pickleball TV was not too bad this week. It was interesting to see what they did. It was free if you went on their website, so that was pretty cool. If you have it on Fubo, you could rewind and rewatch anything. But man, was this kind of a weird choice for them to just do an interview in the middle of this huge gold medal match. They don't even acknowledge the game is over. They're like, we'll just let them continue to talk.
And we do want to just say, Catherine Parento, Anna Leigh Waters did take the first game there. Well,
oh, yeah, that's right. We're here to cover pickleball. Forgot about that for a second. Yeah. They won that gold medal game. Who cares? Anyways, back to you, Tom Dundon. So game two. Waters and Parento up 1-0. And watch this. Mary Brasha is really good at a few things, but one of those is her resets. And she is just going to get a ton of resets here on this point. Watch this. Once they start firing at her. Handles the overhead well. Gets it back. We're going back to the kitchen. Oh, little reset from Maggie. Oh, reset. 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 Unstoppable. They're like, all right, stop hitting it to her. Reset. Another one. I mean, please. She can do no wrong in that department. Another lob. Tracks it down. Trying to get back to the kitchen. They do. Tries to put one in there. Oh, the putaways. And they get that lob to land. Oh, Mary Brasha killed it on that point. Unfortunate they couldn't win it, though. Watch this. She just somehow finds that corner. Bam. Waters and Parento already up 6-0. Oh, and the Brashas are just getting smoked here in this second game. I mean, watch this play right here that's coming up. Anna Leigh Waters tries to get the overhead in. Catherine Parento with an awesome shot. Good get by ALW, and she hits the semi-burt there. Oh, look, the little girl loves it. Yeah! Yeah! So here we go, 10-0 in this second game. We're going to have to watch this one from the drone up above. And Anna Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento.
Point game, 11-0.
Oh my God, this little girl is way too happy about this. Shut up. Shut up, little girl. Shut up. I get it. They're good. They win a lot of points. You're happy about it. We're not, okay? We want the Brashas to win. We're sick and tired of seeing Anna Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento win this thing. And you should be too. So anyways, the Brashas did get pickled there, but hey, we saw on Saturday that doesn't mean anything. You know, they'll bounce back strong, right? Please, for the love of God, please tell me, Brasha sisters, you're going to bounce back and win this thing, right? So game 3, 2-2. At least they're not getting pickled again. And watch this. Catherine Parento going to dink it in there. And then tries to lob it. Handled by Mary.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, and then this little girl goes crazy. Look, you're the only one cheering. Nobody else is cheering. So here we go, 5-3. Still a pretty close game. Brasha's looking to bring the lead down to 1. Excellent gets by ALW and Catherine Parento, though. Getting it back to Dinkin. A lob from ALW. Catherine Parento with the get. Bring it back down into the kitchen. Some solid dinking. What's going to happen? Maggie can't get it. Into the net. Really? It was just an unforced error in the net. You're that happy about it? Does nobody have the courage to tell this little girl to pipe down? I was already rooting for the Brasha sisters in this one because I think that they're just better to root for. But after hearing that, yeah! After every point, oh my God, I just wanted ALW and Catherine Parento to stop doing good things. So 9-4 now. Brasha's got to do something and in a hurry if they want to win this one at all. And then watch this lob from ALW. Can't get it. Oh, I mean, it's got to be frustrating enough to just have a ball right out of your reach. And then when you realize that you messed up, you just got some little girl screaming, yeah, in your ear. Oh my gosh, how did they not lose it? And so here we go. Championship point for Annalie Waters, Catherine Parento. Brasha sisters need to do something big here if they want to come back and even have a chance. Get into a little firefight. Nice job by Maggie. Tries to hit that overhead going backwards. Get it back to Dinkin. Another lob. ALW recovers. Another little firefight. And we're back to Dinkin, but oh man. Hits it in the net. Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento. They win it. Gold medal goes to them. Surprise, surprise. Congrats to you, little girl. Your favorite players won. Are you happy? Because we're not. Her dad is like, God, I can't wait to go home. Honestly, shout out to this dad. I think most people would just tell their daughters, like, hey, keep it down. But he's like, you know what? You're happy. I'm just glad you're letting me watch pickleball. I'll let you stay. I'll let you cheer. All right, next up, let's talk men's doubles. Dylan Frazier and J.W. Johnson taking on Ben and Collin Johns. This is always a good matchup. J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier, they actually won a gold medal against them a few weeks back, but everybody said it was because Collin Johns was injured and it wasn't real. Well, now they got their opportunity to prove to everybody that they could actually beat them. So let's see what happens. So before we talk about this, let's rewind to Thursday. So the Johns Bros taking on Jack Monroe and Roscoe Bellamy. And watch this. Watch Ben's feet. Oh! Man down! Monroe broke his ankles. Was it literally, though? Let's get a closer look. Did Ben just twist off his ankle? Oh! He definitely twisted it. So Ben's a little banged up, but he's pulling through. He didn't pull a Collin Johns where he hurt his ankle and then just died on the court and acted like it was the worst injury ever. So now we go to the quarterfinals. Ignatowicz and Leung have a 2-game lead on them. Look at Collin. He's like, bro, paddle me up. We're good, bro. We got this. Don't worry. Everything's going to go fine. And then everything doesn't go fine. Watch what Ben does here. Get into a firefight and clap. Oh, right in Collin's eye. Collin is always getting injured and just dies right there on the court. Ben is like, oopsies. You don't know, though. It's like, did it hit him in the eye? Did it concuss him like Jesse Irvin? Ben's like, come on, man, get up. You're embarrassing me. Let's get a closer look. Neck cam. Ready? Pow. It's like he did it on purpose. How does the world's best player hit a backhand right to his partner's face like that? That's what you get for trying to make me paddle out. Look at Collin, just dead. He is not even breathing. I mean, you would just never know. Did he get knocked out, too? Finally, he comes to. One more look from this angle. Pow! He's looking right at him, too. Like his face was directed right at that ball. It looks like he's got a little bruise under his eye right there. I mean, look, that has to hurt. Hilarious that he spent that much time on the ground. I'm glad it didn't mess up his eye. That would really suck. This was actually a really great game, too. I mean, it looked like Ignatowicz and Leung might actually pull this one off. Ended up taking it to 5 games. And look at that. Ignatowicz blew it. He had a chance to tie it at 9 in the 5th game. Who knows what could have happened? Look at this one more time. Overshoots it. And then he's like, oops. And so match point for the Johns brothers. And watch this. James is going to hit an out ball. Oh, and he looks right at Tyler like, dude, don't distract me like that. Even the day before, watch this game. Leigh and Ignatowicz taking on Rafa Hewitt and Connor Garnett. And look at this point. Oh, my gosh. So many good moments. Look at this. ATP denied. Trying to get in there. Look at that. A little spinny spin action from Rafa. Playing some good D. Oh, man. Leung and Ignatowicz win that point. That was chaos. So before we get back to the gold medal match, since we're on the subject of men's doubles, let's talk about some of the cool plays we saw this week. Watch that no look from Riley Newman. The disrespect to Sam Querrey. Watch this. He just is like, no look. We also had this play, Ignatowicz and Leung taking on Rob Cassidy and Estrella. I don't even know who that is, but watch Rob Cassidy here. He's going to defend a little ATP on his knees. This guy's always on the ground getting scraped up. The male Elise Jones. And look at that spin. Lobs it in and then drives it out of bounds. What a waste. Here's another one from Rob Cassidy. Look at this. Gets two crazy gets. Seems like he gets himself into trouble and then gets out of trouble. That was always his highlights.
No, I'm calling out. Go off your celebration.
He's like, I'm calling it out.
Whoever celebrated. I thought it was up. You see how rough? I saw it hit the corner.
What a weird exchange. I mean, let's break this one down. Look at that. From his knees once again. Gets it and then Ignatowicz is gonna...
No, I'm calling out. I saw it out. I can't go off your celebration.
I can't go off your celebration. He's like, I didn't celebrate. He's like, well, whoever it is, I can't go off your celebration. I'm calling it up. So awkward. We also had this great quarterfinal match. Thomas Wilson and Julian Arnold taking on Stakstrud and Pablo Tellez. This one went to 4 games. Few of them were pretty close. Watch this point. Obviously, we got some good dinking going on. Julian Arnold, always a very, let's just say, energetic person, and he's going to show that here. Watch what happens. They finally get the point. Oh, Julian Arnold on the ground. He's so frustrated. Smack! It's my paddle's fault. Look, he's like, I can defend everything you give me. Keep coming. And then, oh, just couldn't hang on to it. And stupid paddle. Must be nice to have a signature paddle. Just go grab another one. Speaking of angry paddle smashing, watch this for Pablo Tellez. He gets pissed and chucks it. Solid bounce with the Selkirk. Not as good as DJ Young that one time where he bounced it into the crowd. At least he didn't break the video board this time. And then everybody just patiently waits while he gets another one. I think everybody's just happy that he didn't scream and say anything. Just take it out on the paddle. Don't take it out on the players. Don't take it out on the video board. Don't take it out on the fans. Oh, look at the damage on that thing. All right, so let's go back to the gold medal match. J.W. Johnson, Dylan Frazier, they're taking on Ben and Collin. Watch this. Dylan Frazier's going to make a little mistake here and get punished for it. Ben comes in flying. Smacks him right in the chest. Good thing he got his paddle out.
This is like a cheetah about to pounce on the wounded gazelle. Watch Ben.
Watch out! So Dylan Frazier, J.W. Johnson, they got a 1-point lead here. We got a nice game. It's close. But the Johns brothers obviously are not going to be easy to take down. So after some dinking here, got the best thinkers in the game right here. Nice slow game. Fun if you're into that. Anyways, after some dinking, eventually it's going to get sped up. Somebody do something. There we go. We got the lob. J-Dub handles the overhead. Back to dinking. Everybody getting involved. And then firefight. Here we go. Who's gonna win? The Ben Johns, Collin Johns duo. They win it. 5-5 now. So Ben and Collin, they got a 3-point lead now. They went on a little bit of a run. It's their serve looking to make this a 4-point game. Dylan Frazier and J.W. Johnson, they can handle the firefights. They speed up against the Johns brothers. And watch this. Ben gets hit in the head. Tries to pretend like nothing happened. Collin's probably smiling. See, now you get to feel what it's like. So J-Dub and Dylan, they could not do that much. Beyond all that, Johns brothers, they are going to end up winning this one 11-6. J-Dub goes for the Ernie, but unfortunately stepped on the line there. So game 2, Dylan Frazier, J-Dub up by 1 here, 3-2. So they're always starting off with a little bit of a lead early in games, which is a good sign. Never want to be down big against Collin and Ben. So after some dinking, just got to patiently wait for the right moment, which all 4 of these players are really good at. J-Dub tries the ATP. Now we're just going for big smashes, trying to get one in there. Switch spots. keep trying to put it away. Overshot. Collin and Ben. Amazing defense there to keep that one alive. So 9-9 now. Tied up in this second game. J-Dub and Dylan just trying to play cool, calm, and collective. Not rush anything, but speed up at the right moment. And that's how you win this match. So watch this, Dylan Frazier. And stay patient. Speed up at the right time. And put it away. And so this one was tied at 10-10. Ben and Collin, they ended up getting a point. It's now 11-10 here. And so Ben and Collin got this second game on their paddle. If they could pull this off, they're going to get a 2-game lead here. Let's see what happens. Just trying to stay consistent with the dinking. And then J-Dub. Sped up by Dylan Frazier. J-Dub can't handle the counter. So we're going to game 3. Ben and Collin up 2 games. So this third game, not looking so good. J-Dub and Dylan down by 6-0. But they're trying to fight. Gotta at least get a game off of them. I mean, come on now. J-Dub with the put away, gets it 6-1. At least they're not getting pickled. And so here we go, championship point for Ben and Collin. It's 10-7 here. It's a big mountain to climb for J-Dub and Dylan if they want to turn this one around. And then Collin speeds it up, and they win the gold medal for men's doubles. Look how happy they are. Hug me, brother. They're so excited, as if they've never won anything in their life before. Yay, I did it. You can't tell me that his logo on his hat, the CJ, Collin Johns brand, you can't tell me that's a good logo. I haven't seen one good logo out of any player. All right, next up, let's talk mixed doubles. We had Anna Bright and her boyfriend. You might call him James Ignatowicz. They're taking on Ben Johns and Annalee Waters. The crowd is hyped. This one's on ESPN. Big moment for pickleball. Hopefully we get a good game out of this one. Before we talk about this match, though, let's rewind to earlier in the week. So let's talk about AJ Koller. First off, watch this play. Goes for the Ernie. Clean play. But then the ref calls a fault? What?
You hit the ball,
except it's not. She realized she made a mistake. She's like, oh my goodness, wait a minute. You hit the ball. She thought that he crossed the plane without hitting the ball. If you just cross the plane of the net and you don't hit the ball at all, that's a fault. But if you make contact with the ball, then you are allowed to cross the plane of the net. You could run all the way over to the other back wall if you wanted to, as long as you hit the ball. Let's see it one more time. I mean, this is a great shot. Backhand, Ernie. And I mean, they won the point too, which is so disappointing.
Okay.
Except it's not. That's my fault. I'm sorry, young man. You hit the ball. You're right. That's my mistake. Hey, at least the ref can own up to making a mistake. We've seen a few times this year where refs make mistakes and then it just seems like they double down on it. And it's like, do you not realize we have a replay? How pissed do you think he would have been if she did call that? They would have had to waste a challenge. AJ Koller, not exactly the person you want to piss off, so I'm glad she reversed the call there. So while we're on the subject of AJ Koller getting pissed off, so if you remember last week at MLP, Federico Stakstrud yelled, "Take that," to Annalee, and it really pissed off everybody on the Utah Black Diamonds. Look at AJ Koller. Got in his face. Apparently what we found out, Annalee said something to Federico Stakstrud. She said, man, if you played this good in PPA, maybe you'd actually win something. And so that's what fired him up to clap back. It wasn't just unprovoked. AJ Koller did not care about any of that. He was just pissed that he said something to her. And they clearly do not like each other. And as it turns out, this week at Nationals, they got into an actual physical fight. Check this out. All of a sudden, this just popped up on Instagram. AJ Koller disqualified from Nationals after getting into a physical altercation with Federico Stakstrud. What the heck happened? None of us know actually what happened, but there's some rumors going around that he actually like choked him out. Some rumors he threw him into a wall. Who knows what's true? That could all just be made up nonsense. Could have just been a light shove. Either way, pretty crazy that this must have carried over from last week at MLP. So later that night, Pablo Tellez, who plays often with Federico Stakstrud, look what he posted on his Instagram. That's 2 different pickleball pages that delete their post about AJ Koller assaulting Federico Stakstrud. Why are they hiding the truth? AJ assaulted Federico at the venue yesterday. He needs to be banned from the sport. So wow, I mean, sounds pretty serious. Going to Instagram about this and really trying to get him banned from pickleball in general. I mean, gosh, how bad was it? I'm excited this week to kind of find out some more details on it. Unfortunately, there was no video of what happened, or if there was, it hasn't been released yet. So anyways, let's fast forward to Saturday, the semifinal match for mixed doubles. We thought this was going to be a good one. James Ignatowicz and Anna Bright taking on the Johnson siblings, Georgia and JW. This actually ended up being somewhat of a blowout. And it wasn't as close as the score would even tell you either, which was really disappointing because it seemed like these two were evenly matched, but Anna Bright and James Ignatowicz seemed to have figured them out. So James and Anna, they're going to move on to the finals. James Ignatowicz, known for his high energy. Where does he get it from? Let's see if he's going to reveal it. So Matt Manassi is going to ask him right here. Check this out.
Wish I had a third of the footwork you had. I wouldn't be sitting here. I'd maybe be on that court. Talk to us about the cold brew. You always have cold brew. You have rain. How much are you drinking a day, and how much water do you need to kind of like combat all that caffeine?
It's funny. When I was 15, 16, I just fell in love with caffeine, and I started going to Starbucks. And you know how it really started is this way.
He never talks about Anna Bright that way.
Say it. So,
Please, Iggy.
so it's funny. Like, my mom, you know, she didn't want to like give me the credit card that much when I was 15, 16. She was like, James, you're spoiled. I don't want to pay for all your stuff. But I actually had her card loaded to my Starbucks app.
Okay.
So I was able to get free Starbucks for like 2 years.
It's criminal.
She didn't notice. She had no idea. Just, you know, and she ended up, she's fine. She was
Does
fine.
she know
with it.
now?
Arrest this man.
Is it still hooked up or no?
Oh, no, not anymore. She
Now
took
her-
it.
That's like, yo, can you go grab me some? So that explains it. He has a deep caffeine addiction, and it was all fueled by his mom's ignorance and financial stability. And so here we go to the gold medal match. ALW and Ben Johns taking on Ignatowicz and Anna Bright. Big Papa Jimmy's got his cold brew on the sidelines, looking extra energized, and it's showing. Look at that overhead. They're up 4-2 early in this game. They were up 4-0 to start this game off. And so Ben and Anna Leigh end up taking that first game 11-6. James and Anna got to come out strong in this second game. So 4-4 here in this second game. Some solid dinking back and forth from the ladies. Anna Leigh Waters does play with James and Anna Bright a little bit over in Florida. They train together. So they are all somewhat familiar with each other fairly well. Anna Bright's going to take one of these and speed it up. Right down the middle. Gets it to land. They're up 5-4. And so here we go. It's 10-5 in this second game. Ben and Anna Leigh got a chance to take game 2 right here. And after some dinking back and forth with Anna Bright on the left side. Interesting choice by them. And man, Big Papa Jimmy can't handle that dink from Anna Leigh. So here we go. It's 5-1 in this third game. Already really starting to get out of the reach of Anna and James. We still got a few cool points though. Check out this one. Off the net. Lobs it. James tracks it down. Trying to come back in. Back to dinking. And then here we go. A lob from Anna Bright, handled by Ben. James Ignatowicz with the Ernie. Oh, and Anna Leigh can't finish. And so Big Papa Jimmy and Anna Bright, they couldn't really do too much in this third game. Anna Leigh and Ben are going to win it 11-3, 3 straight games. They take gold for mixed here at Nationals. All right, next up, let's talk women's singles. We got Catherine Parento taking on Leigh Waters, a matchup we've seen all too many times. This was actually a very entertaining match. These two are real good at singles. And Leigh is obviously the better of the two, but not by much. So before we talk about the gold medal match, I actually want to rewind and talk about this match right here, the quarterfinal match. Megan Fudge taking on Lena Patamete. I'm trying. Anyways, look at that. Hits off the post. That looks like it shouldn't count, but she continues the point. And then Megan Fudge is going to end up putting it away for the winner. Lena's like, hold up. That hit the post. Nobody called it. Megan Fudge is all confused. She's like, what? What's the big deal? So Lena wants to challenge it, but Megan Fudge is arguing that you can't challenge it according to the rules. So once they announce it, that they're going to challenge it, Megan Fudge is like, wait, hold up. That just ain't how it works. You can't just challenge a play if you didn't call it out. Looks like the ref is like, you know what? Actually, yeah, you're right. That is a rule. Yep. So Lena's like, what was I supposed to do? You want me to just stop playing? Like, I had to continue. The ref didn't call it. The ref should have called that was no good. I mean, it's a real bummer, too, because Lena's in the right. That shot shouldn't have counted. She should be able to challenge it. In other leagues outside the PPA and USA Pickleball, you can actually challenge a play, even if it wasn't a rally-ending shot. So they ended up calling Don Stanley in, the head of the referees. They're like, please, explain it to the people. Why did you guys let the wrong call stand?
Real quick, to back up the rally, Miss Pickleball thought that the ball hit the net post, which would be a fault. Neither referee called it, and a couple exchanges went back and forth, and then Miss Pickleball lost the rally. And then she wanted
that's how you say it.
She could challenge that the ball hit the net post. And at PPA, we have always only allowed a challenge on a rally-ending action. And since there were exchanges back and forth, the clock has passed. We can't back up the tape and do a challenge like that. She could have caught the ball, which is risky, and said, hey, I want to hit the net post, but if the refs didn't call it, it's risky to stop ball. So we can't back up and challenge something that happened prior in the rally, so there was no challenge available.
And what is the reason for that? Why not let the player challenge at the end of the rally?
What the hell is the reason?
It could take a whole lot of time. Imagine a 60-dink rally and say, hey, on one of those dinks, I think it hit your forearm. Well, let's watch it for an hour and see what happens. So it takes a lot of time. I don't know. There's something about, are we going to go on a witch hunt to see if there's a possible misfault somewhere in that rally? So rally ending action.
I mean, are we really going to do our job? Are we really going to let you use a replay challenge, even though we set up all the camera work and have all this infrastructure set? I mean, are we really going to do that? Nah, we don't feel like it.
If she could challenge that and needed a little bit of clarity on was that a challengeable action, since there are other leagues, MLP allows to back up and challenge something during the rally. And
As they should.
And I can see where they get confused on that and just wanted some clarity.
So anyways, let's go back to the gold medal match, a match that actually matters. So Leigh Waters got a 1-point lead here. Catherine Parento trying to maintain this 1-point lead. Leigh Waters making a run all over the court. Watch this. Run that way. Watch out for that wall. So Leigh gets it to 10-6. Look at Stephen Waters rocking a Vibe hat. Is that even real? Is there a such thing as a Vibe League? I thought you guys merged. Isn't it just MLP now? What is going on with all the Vibe gear this week? Anyways, game point for Leigh Waters. And Catherine Parento just can't handle it. She's going to put one off the net down the line. 11-6, she takes his first game. And so in this second game, Catherine Parento took control early. 6-1 here. She's got a 5-point lead on Leigh. And she is just playing with her. Little cat and mouse action. Check that out. Goes to the backside. It's 7-1 now. Leigh on the sidelines chugging Coca-Cola. She's been hanging out with James Ignatowicz too long. Do you have access to your mother's credit card? More like her mom has access to Leigh's credit card. So Leigh trying to crawl back. It's 7-2 here. And look at this fun point. Oh my goodness, all these gets. Look at this, just running left and right. Leigh at the kitchen line, twirling. And Catherine Parento can't land that last shot. Leigh Waters gonna get this one to 7-3. More Coca-Cola for Leigh Waters. So Leigh brought this one to 7-7, but then Catherine Parento started peeling away. It's 10-7 here. Game point. Catherine gets it. We're going to game 3. Can she take down the 16-year-old? So here we go, game 3. Everybody is ready for an awesome match. Look at that shot from Leigh Waters. She's pumped. I just drank a ton of Coca-Cola. Let's go. Very next point. Catherine Parento gonna come up to the kitchen line and put that in there. So here we go. It's 5-1 now. Catherine Parento up big. She's got to go right here. She can't let Leigh come back. And look at this play at the kitchen line. Gets it to go. We're at 6-1 now. Is this really going to happen? So Leigh down big in this third game. And look at this point right here. Catherine Parento goes out wide with the ATP. Slides. Oh, but can't recover. Leigh's going to get it 2-7 now. So fast forward, it's 7-6 now, a 1-point game. Catherine Parento's got to take off here. It's starting to get scary. Leigh's coming back. Catherine Parento hits it backside. Little twirl action from Leigh. Not good enough. Catherine Parento gets it. 8-6, 2-point lead. So it's 8-9 now. Leigh Waters has the serve. Look at Catherine Parento just barely getting some of this. Oh, and she calls it out. Ties it up 9-9. You just got to drink more Coca-Cola, Leigh. So here we go for the gold medal. Nationals. Game 3 tied 9-9. Leigh puts that one in there. It's 10-9. She came back from down 7-1. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Was that in or out?
Looking for validation.
No timeouts to challenge here on either side.
And it looks like Catherine calls it out. I don't know. That looks in. And then Catherine Parento says, you know what? You could just take it. That's fine. I'm not going to win off of that. And then Leigh says, no, you know what? Me neither. You called it out. Just keep it out. They're so nice. Aw, look how perfectly human they are. So she's trying to get the honest call. I mean, hey, respect to that. They're like, look, if we're going to win this, let's just get the call right. I don't know. I mean, it looked like it was in, so I don't know if they did get it right. So anyways, still 9-9. Catherine Parento looking to get it to 10-9. She's 1 point away from winning the gold medal. This would be huge for Catherine Parento to beat Leigh Waters in one of the biggest tournaments of the year. Oh, but Leigh with a great shot. She's pumped. So here we go. Leigh needs to get this point to tie it. Give her some breathing room. And watch this point that we get. Leigh going left to right. How is she getting there? Look at this. Oh, behind the scoreboard, but she gets it. And then this one too. One more. Nah, she's gassed. You needed more Coca-Cola, didn't you? So Catherine Parento with another shot to win the gold medal at Nationals against the #1 player. What's going to happen? Oh, Leigh keeps it alive. She gets the serve back. So here we go. Looking to tie it once again. Catherine Parento. Look at this. Gets it to land. She gets the serve back. Another chance at the gold medal. Come on, Catherine. You can do this. Please beat this girl. So here we go. Another match point. Catherine Parento for the gold medal at Nationals against Leigh Waters. Oh, no. Come on. So Leigh with another chance to tie it. Trying to drive it in there. Oh, and it's out. Oh, no. Leigh missed it. And so Catherine Parento, another chance. Can she capitalize to win the gold against Leigh Waters in Nationals? Will she pull it off? Not yet. Oh, my gosh. And Leigh runs to the sideline. Quick, I need another sip. That'll do the trick. And so fresh off a sip of Coke, Leigh Waters trying to tie it. And she does! Gets it to 10-10. So here we go, tied up 10-10. Leigh Waters trying to get the lead, and she does. She's got match point. So here we go for the gold medal against Catherine Parento. She gets it! A drive down the line. What happened? We were supposed to have a gold medal from Catherine Parento, and she blew it. Honestly, Anna Leigh just played great. I can't lie. I don't know if Catherine Parento blew it. I think it was just more ALW coming in clutch. Really, it was all about drinking the Coca-Cola. That was the thing that helped. So congrats to ALW. She wins another gold medal in women's singles, and she gets the triple crown. All right, well, that's going to do it for the recap of Nationals this week. But before we head out of here, let's talk about this Celebrity Pro-Am event that we had on Tuesday before Nationals started. Check this out. Dirk Nowitzki, the basketball player with the ATP. And look how happy he is. It was so funny to watch Elise Jones, one of the shortest players, play with Dirk Nowitzki, one of the tallest players. I mean, just look at this. Chest bump into your gut.
It's the height differential in the history of pickleball.
Another one. Oh, I missed. We also had Scottie Scheffler, who's like the #1 golfer. I've never heard of him, but if you watch golf, you've heard of him. And look at him go up against Ben Johns. He is not afraid of him. Let's go. I'm the #1 out of sport too, dude. Get into a little firefight, and Ben can't handle it. Scottie Scheffler wins it on Ben Johns. We also had this point. Jason Kidd, the basketball player. Watch this. Runs into the net. That is a fault, sir. You're not allowed to touch the net. Jason Kidd is down. He's used to flopping in his NBA days. That is not a flop. You know that he's sweating right there, too. Not from, like, exhausting himself playing, but just from the sheer embarrassment of that. So overall, a very cool weekend. A lot of people in attendance. We had some good games on ESPN. I think it's a win for pickleball this weekend. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's recap of events. Before we get out of here, let's play a round of partner body bag winner off the net.
Partner body bag winner off the net. Partner body bag winner off the net. Leigh Jansen winner off the net. Bryson McGuffin winner off the net. Leigh Waters body bag. James Ignatovich body bag. Sorry not sorry winner off the net. Sorry not sorry partner.
All right, so this week on Partner Body Bag Winner Off the Net, the game where I'm giving 3 people in the pickleball world, and I have to decide who I would partner with, who I'd body bag, and who I would hit a winner off the net. Sorry, not sorry style. So the 3 names I have for this week are number 1, AJ Koller. Number 2, Jason Kidd. And number 3, the yeah girl from the crowd. Oh, man. Okay, let's really think this one through. All right, look, I'm not going to body bag the yeah girl. As much as she annoyed me this weekend, I could never body bag someone like that. And honestly, you know what? I think I'm going to partner with her because she seems like she's really encouraging when you're on her team. If she's rooting for you, she's going to root for you hard. So you know what? You're on my team. I'll partner with you. Now, who do I want to body bag? Who do I want to hit a winner off the net? I'm going to hit a winner off the net with Jason Kidd because I want to see him run into the net. That would be hilarious. I don't want him to get hurt, but, I mean, it's always funny if somebody tumbles over a net. And then I'll body bag AJ Koller. And I don't care how much it pisses him off. I'll even say, take that, bitch, after I do it. So there you go. I'm going to partner with the yeah girl. I am going to hit a winner off the net with Jason Kidd, and I am going to body bag AJ Koller. This one's for you, Federico. All right, well, that is going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel in case you aren't already. Hit the notification bell so you could always know the minute that a new episode drops. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your favorite part of this weekend. Tell me who you would have picked in partner body bag winner off the net. You could even send me a super chat. If you do, I'll read it live on the show. And if you want to help support what I'm doing, go ahead and pick up some merch in the Etsy store. That's the best way to help out. Plus some awesome clothes that are super comfy. You'll feel good and look good wearing these, so check out. The link is in the description below. Next week, we'll be back with some more PPA action. 3 weeks in a row. Pickleball. This is great. So we'll see you guys back next week. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry.